First, NASA says its Voyager One probe, the most distant human-made object in the universe.
For decades, Voyager One has been on a remarkable journey into space and beyond. This spacecraft has soared through the depths of space, exploring the giant planets like Jupiter and Saturn, and even going beyond the Sun's reach and revealing things that transformed our understanding of the universe. However, this spaceship has recently sent back puzzling data, leaving NASA scientists perplexed and scrambling for answers. Could these be signs of extraterrestrial technology, or perhaps an unknown cosmic phenomenon? Join us as we explore the mystery of Voyager One's journey into space. Voyager One: Contact with an unknown force. The launch of Voyager One into outer space can be traced back to over 4 decades ago. This remarkable spaceship went far beyond the Sun, overtaking the Pioneer 10 in 1998, making it the farthest artificial spacecraft in space. But despite being so far away, it has never stopped sending signals back to the Earth. This is no surprise, as the Voyager One is a spacecraft equipped with sophisticated equipment and was launched into space for the sole purpose of exploring the solar system and other planets. However, as remarkable as this spaceship is, the disturbing signals and data that it has sent back to Earth leave the scientists wondering if it has encountered something far greater than it. Voyager One: First encounter with a shocking force in 2012 was thought to have been as a result of it abruptly entering into interstellar space. But in 2021, after a period of quietness, it encountered a striking force. This force was a faint and monotonous hum outside the solar system, which appeared to be a faint rain of stellar plasma. Voyager One recorded and sent this disturbing sound down to Earth. Concerned about the effect it could bring, the team in charge of the Voyager embarked on investigating it. What they discovered will shock you. Previously, in 2020, Voyager One experienced an increase in magnetic field strength without the accompanying intense electrical oscillations. This anomaly prompted various speculations about the spacecraft. Some scientists hypothesized that the spacecraft had entered a new region of space with different magnetic properties. Others considered the possibility of interactions with interstellar plasma as the cause. Despite these theories, Voyager One's team continued their research to determine the true cause. It is also possible that this might have led to the possibility of equipment malfunction or degradation of the Voyager One spacecraft's systems. In 2022, an issue occurred in the attitude articulation and control system of Voyager One, which caused it to send repeated and incorrect information about its health and activities to mission controllers despite operating normally. This made the Voyager team investigate the cause of the glitch and found out that the issue could be traced to one of its 3 computers, the Flight Data System (FDS). However, finding a solution to this issue involves consulting original old documents written by engineers decades ago, which would take a longer time to correct and might affect the spacecraft's operations. Could this then be said to be the end of Voyager One's journey? As you would expect, this recent disturbing event, which occurred in the spacecraft, has aroused the interest of scientists and astrophysicists. It has left them debating on whether the irregularities in the spacecraft's energy level could be as a result of an unknown force trying to communicate with Earth, an indication of the spacecraft coming in contact with an extraterrestrial life, or a sign indicating the end of the spacecraft mission in space. However, some scientists have dismissed the idea of the signal being evidence of communication with extraterrestrial life. Due to the uncertainty of these hypotheses and assumptions, the possibility of the disturbing signal from Voyager One being a genuine communication from extraterrestrial life remains highly speculative and unreal. Considering the long distances involved, the limitations of current technology for sound communication, and the lack of evidence, it's easy to believe that these claims are purely speculative at this point. Meanwhile, the uncertainty around these findings is partly because Voyager 1 has been operating far beyond its expected lifespan. Some scientists are therefore concerned that the irregularities might suddenly be the end of it. But as of now, Voyager 1 continues to send back data from over 24 billion kilometers away, and its mission deep into space remains unchanged. Amidst these issues, Calla Cofield from NASA commented that while engineers work to resolve its current problems, it's normal that challenges will arise in such a prolonged mission. She, however, stated that Voyager 1 has already achieved more than any other spacecraft in history. This begs the question, what exciting discoveries has the Voyager 1 made throughout its time in space? The mystery of the Voyager's mission. Voyager 1 was the first spacecraft to travel beyond the solar system and reach interstellar space. It all began in 1960, when NASA proposed a grand tour to study the outer planets. This grand tour was meant to be a program that would send 2 groups of robotic probes to all the planets of the outer solar system. For this to be possible, 4 spacecraft were required, 2 of which would visit Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto, while the other 2 would visit Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune. However, this mission became too costly and led to the invention of the Voyager as a replacement in the 1970s. Despite Voyager 2 being launched first, Voyager 1 was the first to report its observations. On March 5, 1979, Voyager 1 encountered Jupiter, discovering a thin ring around the planet and 2 new moons, Thebe and Metis. These fascinating discoveries of Jupiter showed the importance of Voyager 1's mission. But there's more. Voyager 1 continued its journey, and on reaching Saturn, it captured about 18,000 detailed images of the planet's satellites and revealed new information about the planet's satellite. One of the most significant discoveries was about Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Titan was initially thought to be the largest moon in the solar system, but Voyager discovered that Titan's solid center was actually smaller than Jupiter's Ganymede. Despite this, Titan's thick atmosphere, primarily composed of nitrogen with traces of methane and other hydrocarbons, sets it apart as the only moon with such a dense atmosphere in the solar system. Although Voyager 1's primary mission ended after its encounter with Saturn, Voyager 1 continued to send back signals as it traveled beyond the Sun, reaching over 24 billion kilometers from Earth while venturing into interstellar space. As a result of this, mission operators have been prioritizing the remaining power output to ensure that the most critical instruments continue to function and transmit data for as long as possible. All of these have been carefully put in place to ensure that the scientists are well prepared ahead of the spacecraft's mission completion, which is due for 2025. Do you think Voyager 1 will continue its journey deep into space? Drop your opinions in the comment section. Let's know what you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting contents. You can also click the next video displayed on your screen. You will enjoy it.